Welcome to this session on Shopify integration with payments to us. During this session, we'll give an overview of what this module does and how to set the integration between Shopify and Salesforce up. If we go to a website such as one like School for Life, they use Shopify as a way of attracting donations. But this could also be for you, selling of products, services, or merchandising. In this particular example, they have an option to go shopping, and as part of that shopping, you can select the way that you want to donate or contribute your funds. In this one here, we're just going to simply select, like a piglet, and then that would end up in your shopping cart. Now, the key thing here is that as you would go through a normal shopping cart, the options for what people have purchased, who has purchased, and the amounts and things like that would normally just end up in your online shopping cart and be separate to Salesforce. So what the Salesforce to Shopify integration does is when a person is checked out and actually paid for their goods or services using the Shopify, the integration will create a record inside Salesforce, and that will then link that payment or purchase with an existing contact inside Salesforce, and if that contact doesn't exist, then it will automatically create it. And then when you review that contact inside Salesforce, you will then see the contact and all of the related purchases and the items that they have purchased within Salesforce. So what we'll do now is we'll just have a look at how you would go about setting up Shopify with inside Salesforce. So everything starts from the main master file in Salesforce, which is the merchant facility. If you click go and then click into your primary one, for me that's the demo facility. The merchant facility contains details about the company and related records. But what we're interested in here is a particular online form, and that's the Shopify forms. If I go down to my payment forms, and I'll expand it to see my shopping cart related form. In fact, actually you can use any form within here. It doesn't have to be a specific one. So I'm just going to choose a simple online payment. Inside the payment form, I scroll down to the orders and supplies section, and what you'll see here is it's got a webhook here that I set up. So first thing I do is I copy that URL, that webhook, and now what I do is I log on to Shopify as my Shopify administrator. As an administrator, I go to settings, then I go to notifications. I scroll down the system to where it has webhooks. I go create a webhook. I want to have the notification come to Salesforce after an order is being paid for. Leave the format as JSON, paste that URL that I previously created, and go save of the webhook. That's now created the webhook inside Salesforce. Now what you'll notice is after you've created this webhook is you'll get this unique number that appears down here. So inside Shopify, copy that number, go back to Salesforce to the payment form section, and you'll see a section here called webhook secret key. Paste that there. That gives you extra security to make sure that the integration coming between Shopify and Salesforce. One of the things that you'll also notice here is that you can send a test notification. If you do that, and then you come back into Salesforce and click and open up the payment transactions tab, and from here go today's transactions. If you go onto the payment transactions tab and then press go next to today's transactions, you'll then see the Shopify test transaction come into Salesforce. On that test transaction, you'll see the test contact has been created, and you'll see the test line items. So that has been an introduction to Shopify and payments to us, and how you can get all of your Shopify details inside of Salesforce. Please be sure to check out our online user manuals and installation manuals also available at paymentstous.com.